everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are going over my ultimate summer glow up checklist. I feel like January just drug on and then I blinked and now it's March, but don't worry, we still have plenty of time before summer, and if we implement these habits now, we will be ready. All of these tips today are to help with a physical glow up, so body, skin, hair. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on a mindset glow up before summer because that is obviously the most important thing, is having your mind in the right place, but I still like to do these on top of the things that I do for my mindset just because it helps me feel that much more confident and ready for summer. I've broken it down into 3 categories: workout and fitness, food and gut health, and beauty and skincare. For me, these are the 3 main categories that come to mind when I feel like I just need a little refresh. So starting now, it's the beginning of March, I'm going to be taking these habits super seriously and getting myself to the best place I can be before summer comes around. So if you want to join me, please leave a comment. We can do it together and hold each other accountable. And let's get into the summer glow up guide. Starting with our first category, which is working out and fitness. When I feel like I want to get my body in check, the thing I notice the biggest difference with is also the easiest thing, and that is 10,000 steps a day. I find this to be super easy because it's literally just walking. The only thing is it can be a little bit time consuming. 3 things that help me with that. 1 is getting a walking pad. If you're somebody that works from home or spends a lot of time at home, this can be super helpful because you're able to get your steps in while you're working on your computer. Number 2, if you have no extra free time in your day, is just waking up a little bit earlier, doing an hour of walking. You're gonna get 10,000 steps in that way. Even if you're just walking around your neighborhood, just waking up and getting your steps in. The 3rd way to make sure you're getting your steps in is by breaking it up throughout the day. So say you don't want to wake up a full hour early to get all of your steps in at once, you can wake up 30 minutes early, do a 30-minute walk, and then you can walk on your lunch break, walk after work, and that way you're building up those steps throughout the day. Breaking it down that way can make it a lot more manageable. Walking 10,000 steps a day is going to slim your body so much. I see it in my face, I see it in my arms, I see it a lot in my stomach. It makes it so that even if I'm not able to get a workout in that day, I still feel like I was active, I was moving my body. So 10,000 steps a day is something I am prioritizing before summer. Going along with that, I'm trying to do 4 workouts a week. Because of the 10,000 steps a day, I feel like 4 workouts for me is plenty. If you're doing the 10,000 steps, you can just do some Pilates type workouts, some strength training, things like that to make sure you're still building muscle while also walking. The last tip in my workout and fitness category is switch up your workout. You can try some new workout classes or just switch up your gym routine to keep things interesting. You also don't have to frame it like you're working out if you're doing something like going on a bike ride or playing pickleball. I love doing things like that are still active. You're still moving your body. As the weather gets nicer, you get to be outside, but you're not inside a workout class or in a gym. Moving on to the next category, which is food and gut health. I feel like what you're fueling your body with is the most important thing, because if you're eating right, it's going to show in way more than just your body. It's going to show in your skin health, your hair health, your energy level. Tip number 1 is prioritize drinking water. Half a gallon a day is what I like to be my minimum. If you're struggling with your skin, if you're struggling to grow your hair or anything like that, try drinking more water. Number 2, of course, is focus on eating clean and whole foods at least 80% of the time. For me, this means no added sugar, no seed oils. I try to avoid processed foods as much as I can. If this is something that's really new for you, maybe you're really used to eating a lot of seed oils or sugar, just try cutting it out for 2 weeks, and I promise you eventually those cravings go away. I used to be addicted to sugar. I would have a sweet treat every night. I would eat a ton of sugar throughout the day. I was drinking like 5 Dr. Peppers a day sometimes, and it was difficult to cut that sugar addiction, but once you do, I promise the cravings go away. It really gets a lot easier with time. So make that time where you cut out those things right now, and by summertime, you're probably not even gonna have the cravings anymore. My next tip is taking sea moss. I started doing this in the beginning of January. I literally thought nothing of it. I was like, whatever, I'll try it out. I've heard some good things. When I tell you guys, it has transformed my skin. I never thought I was gonna be one of those people that came on here and told you that one single thing took my skin from having a ton of pimples and being super inflamed to where it is now. But it's literally the only thing in my routine that I've changed. It has transformed my skin. I used to be somebody that probably had 5 to 10 breakouts at a time, again, literally as recently as early January, and now in March I'll maybe break out a little bit around my period, but my skin is glowing in a way that it is not in years. Now if you struggle with acne, I can't promise this is going to do for you what it did for me, but I do at least recommend trying it. I know how frustrating it can be to try all these things waiting for something to work. Believe me, I have tried everything under the sun, and again, I thought sea moss was just going to be another thing that didn't work for me, but it really did, and I recommend trying it, and hopefully it works for you as well. My last tip in the food and gut health category is no coffee on an empty stomach. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach first thing in the morning is going to destroy your gut health, which can just lead to a whole bunch of other gut issues like bloating. I love my coffee. I just make sure to drink it after my breakfast, about an hour after waking up, and focusing on your gut health like this is another thing that can really help your skin. And the last category is beauty and skincare. Number 1 is pick a skincare routine that works for you and stick to it. What I do for my skincare routine is called skin cycling. What that means is I have a 4-night long skincare cycle cycle that I just repeat. So on night 1, I will exfoliate. On night 2, I will use my retinol. Then on nights 3 and 4, I will let my skin recover and not use any active ingredients. And then my morning skincare routine is the same every single morning. What this has done for me is allowed me to incorporate all the different active ingredients I want to use without breaking my skin barrier. So if skin cycling is something you're interested in, I highly recommend looking into it. But even if that's not something you want to do, pick a skincare routine that works for you and stay consistent with it until summer. You have time to get all the purging out of the way, all those things, and to really see the benefits of skincare. Number 2 is do a closet clean out. Spring cleaning is upon us. It's the perfect time to clean out your wardrobe and only keep the things that make you feel confident, only keep the things that you actually want to wear. Just kind of start going through your clothes, getting rid of some of those winter things you didn't wear last season, and getting your summer wardrobe ready. The next one has to do with hair health. This is something I'm really trying to focus on, and that is using more heatless curls and using way less heat on my hair. I feel like natural hair is so in right now, which is amazing because it allows us to use less heat, which is obviously way better for our hair health. So if you have curly hair or wavy hair, find some products that work for you. Learn how to style your natural hair. That way you're not using heat on it. I also feel like summertime is the best time to have curls and waves. And then like I said, I'm also trying to use a lot of the heatless curl methods. I've tried out so many of them, and there are some really good ones when you're using no heat on your hair at all. You can still get beautiful bouncy curls. 2 other things in the hair category. One is using a hair gloss. I've talked about this before. I love the Living Proof one. I use it at the beginning of every month in the shower. You just let it sit on your hair for 5 minutes and it literally makes my hair look like I just left the salon. It looks super healthy and shiny. And then also doing a hair freshen up before summer. So just going to the salon, whether you do highlights, you can do a cool new haircut with layers or get a trim or something to just help you feel like refreshed before summertime with your hair. I feel like I always feel so confident after I get my hair done. Also having your nails done, even if you don't want to put polish on them, just having your cuticles trimmed down, having your nails filed, just making sure they look really clean, and that's for your nails and your toes. The last 2 things are body care. So 1, make sure you are exfoliating your body. 1 to 2 times a week, use a body scrub or something to exfoliate the dead skin off your body. It's going to help keep your skin soft and looking nice and glowy. It's going to be the perfect base for a tan in summer. Going along with the exfoliation, also make sure you are moisturizing your body. I love to lather my body when I get out of the shower in different lotions and oils. Helps keep my skin super soft and hydrated. One of my favorite oils to use on my body is jojoba oil. You can just buy a big thing of it on Amazon. I also love using shea butter. I love the EOS body lotions and the Nivea body lotion. Those are all of my beauty and wellness tips for a physical summer glow up. Start implementing these now and we are going to be ready for summer in no time. Again, I'm going to make a whole nother video with a mindset glow up, so look out for that. And if you guys have any questions or would like to do this with me, please leave a comment. I would love to feel like I'm not doing this alone and like we're all in it together getting ready for summer. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will also link my other social accounts below. And thank you so much for watching.